Hi, I'm Julia, and today we'll be cooking cauliflower tortillas. For this recipe, you'll need shredded Parmesan cheese, you'll need 1 head of cauliflower, you'll need 2 eggs, and Italian seasoning, or instead of Italian seasoning, you can use oregano, onion powder, and salt, and you'll also need shredded mozzarella. Let's get cooking. The first step is to make cauliflower rice. So to do that, you will cut the florets off of the cauliflower head, and we're going to leave the stems behind. And it might be a little bit messy, but the best thing to do is to have a nice big cutting board. And you want to get the chunks not too big because you'll need to fit them into a food processor. When you've cut all the florets off the cauliflower head, throw them into your food processor, and that'll give you your cauliflower rice. Now you'll need to grind it all up. After grinding a whole head of cauliflower, this is how much it will yield. The next step is to put it in a dry frying pan and saute it for about 10 minutes. This will get any of the extra liquid out. Now you'll just let the cauliflower simmer for about 7 to 10 minutes. Once you've steamed your cauliflower for about 7 to 10 minutes, the next step is to get the remaining water out. And to do this, I use a cheesecloth, but if you don't have a cheesecloth, you can use any dishcloth as well. So what you'll do is layer your cauliflower into the cheesecloth. And with 1 head of cauliflower, you'll want to do this twice. And gathering all of the corners of the cheesecloth, you can make a sack for your cauliflower so that it is easy to hold. And you can now squeeze out your cauliflower like so, and you can see there's a lot of water that's still coming out of it. And the goal is to squeeze it until there's no more water coming out. The more water you squeeze out, the more the final product will actually hold. Once you've taken the majority of the water out and it's hard to squeeze, then you can empty it into a bowl. So this is not that much water coming out, and you're ready to empty it out. And now we're ready to add the remaining of our ingredients. So we're going to crack 2 eggs in there. And 2 types of cheeses. So again, I like to put mozzarella and Parmesan cheese. Sometimes I shred it myself, but buying it shredded already makes it easier. So it's 1/2 cup of each of the cheeses, just like so. And you can now add your seasoning to taste. And again, if you don't want to use the Italian seasoning or don't have it handy, you can just use oregano, onion, and salt. So now it's time to get your hands dirty. And now we're ready to mix, just like you'd mix any dough. And you know you're done mixing when you can hold it like this in a ball. To make your cauliflower tortillas, you'll need a convection oven. Either a toaster oven is great for that, or a regular oven, and a thin baking sheet. And I'm just going to butter the baking sheet to grease it and make sure that the tortillas don't stick, especially when we flip in between our cooking. And you will divide your cauliflower mixture into 4 even parts so that we have 4 tortillas on our baking sheet. And now you'll place your tortillas into the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. And at 15 minutes, you'll flip them over and bake them for another 10 to 15 minutes until golden brown. When one side of your tortillas is golden brown like so, you can use a spatula to flip them over and set for another 10 minutes.
That's really good.
And now that it's golden brown on both sides, your tortillas are done. Because the crust on the sides is thin, you might have a little bit of burnt crust, so just cut it off on the edges, and you have tortillas that you can use for tacos or just on their own. Once you've let your tortillas cool, you can just basically start loading your tortillas and use them as tacos. So as you can see, it's very malleable. And I like to make these with either beef tacos or fish tacos. I hope you liked this video, and I hope you enjoyed the food when cooking at home. Please comment below with any changes you've made to the recipe. If you found something that's better, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel to find more low-carb recipes.